It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Exaction.
It's the destroyer, Conor Benn. Roy Jones Jr.
This bout is scheduled.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Got out of the way of that right hook. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
God, listen to them. Listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting your ear. I'm sorry.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just missed with that left jab. And he misses with the left uppercut. Counter left hand there. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Those punches, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Lands with the right counter. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I see it.
There's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. You've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Counter left. Nice counter shot with the right hand. He misses with that jab. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Missing with the left there. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Beautiful counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode. There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Miss with that jab. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Another scoring shot there. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice shot with the left.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Perfect counter lands. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter missed.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Exchange here from both ends. He misses with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Through the hooks, didn't land. Counter punching. He just misses with that jab. That right hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Punching for both these athletes. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell sometimes.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. Nice job landing that left counter punch. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Neither man really defending themselves. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. He blocks the hook. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? Here we go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. A big shot rattles his cage. Conor Benn right now. Will he go down? And right back into the fray. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That left counter punch will score. And he misses with that jab. Good left counter that lands. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like...
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? Defense is not an option for these two. Missing with the hook. They miss with the jab. Counter right. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They exchange punches. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. That doesn't score. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. And tap it. Good man. Great.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Right when you think the pace will slow down, and that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. He's got to do something. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both men step back for just a moment. Counter right-handed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? There's the bell to start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. This is a high-octane battle. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect punch. Solid punch. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance.
And there's the bell for round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A perfect counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
God, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Do you believe what we are seeing? Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. You've got to be careful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Carries away that left hook. Missed him with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. And there's the bell to start round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Men step back for just a moment. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Maybe he should hold on, but that's not in his DNA. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter punch. Right punch. That uppercut misses. Can't score with that right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Left counter scores. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. On to the 12th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's a counter shot. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. He parries that left jab away. for giving us a high-tempo show. Misses with the jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too. Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to show how to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This fighter has this round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. That left counter was perfectly timed. So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, they're going to do it all over again.